everybody. Welcome to the Dumpstat. We've got our fantastic 3 players here. We have Elio, Luna, and Neon, who are going to be playing some level 20 characters that we're going to introduce in a minute. Their characters grew up in the small little village of Daphlina. After leaving Daphlina, they went on heroic adventures across the land. And they got up to level 20. They stopped the evil devil Gorglebraxton from summoning Tiamat to the mortal plane, defeated him, and have returned home victorious. And now they're going to do a level 1 campaign. So this is going to be the stupidest, most chaotic thing that you could possibly imagine. So for tonight, you guys have all had years and years and years of adventure that obviously we have not discussed in prior or anything. That's fine. If you guys are like, oh, I once beheaded a Hydra on the plains of Altvalin, like, cool, yeah, that's what happened. I'm okay. Like, make your history as we go. If you go, oh, I once killed a king and I wear his skull around my belt as a show of strength, yeah, that's fine. So you guys have that flexibility with your stuff. Elio, tell us about your character.
Okay. So his name is Bisan. They use all pronouns, so I'll be switching between them. Feel free to do the same. And they're an Air Ganassi monk.
Give me the most give me the most epic battle memory Basan has. His most harrowing I was
Ooh,
gonna say defeat. His most harrowing win, his victory.
this is going to sound very understated
That's
because of the way it happened. They were trying to sneak into a castle, and there was this like break in the guard shift where the guards were supposed to leave, but they didn't. Or sorry, one of them went, and the other stayed for some reason. So he was able to use his dart through like one of those tiny, tiny little windows that they got in the castles to get the guard in the back of the neck. He was very proud of that because the guard was far away and it actually worked.
got it. You nat 20'd when the guard had 3/4 cover. Got him
I
right in the
absolutely
neck.
did.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Neon, who are you playing? Tell us about him.
I am playing Ruin, no last name. I am a Tiefling Hexblade Warlock in service to the Raven Queen. Kind of weird looking, like mottled gray skin covered in like black crisscrossing tattoos that kind of shift when you're not looking, so they kind of change. Never when you're looking directly at them, but when you look back, it's like those are different tattoos now. I have 4 horns, and I carry around just this basically just like an extra long spear. It's a glaive. It's like a sword on the end of a stick, functionally. Um, yeah, so that's who my character is and what they are, and I basically operate as when we're not doing adventures and stuff, I'm basically like an agent of the goddess of death. So she points me in a direction, I go collect souls of those people who are taking away her agency, I guess.
That's what a warlock does. What is your most shameful defeat where you almost died?
Okay, so you know how halflings are like extra lucky?
Oh yeah.
My mistress sent me on assignment to get Steve. Steve is not a wizard, he's not a warlock, he's not an archdruid, he's nothing. He is just an extremely lucky halfling. And 6 weeks I was following this little guy, and every single time I got anywhere close to him, I would like fall in a manhole, or one time a sinkhole opened up, and I broke my leg twice just trying to get this guy.
Did you get him eventually?
Yes, he deserved it too. Oh my god.
He now serves as the royal masseuse to the Raven Queen, and he has to massage her feet twice a day. That's Steve. Steve is
Why
now
does he get the good job?
because he did such a good job evading you for so long. She was like, I like this guy. I like him. Luna, tell us about your character.
My character's name is Michelle. She is a wizard, and she really loves like the idea of becoming world renowned and famous, even though she has a very lackluster personality and nothing really going for her at all. However, she's very full of herself, like extremely, extremely full of herself and her skills, which she should because she's a level 20, so
real quick, I have a question. So
Sure.
so she's basically a boring person, but super egotistical. Is that what we're?
Yes.
This is going to be a very interesting friendship dynamic.
Can you tell me about the city that worships you?
The city that worships me. So, how would there be any winners or losers if there weren't any wars, in general? Michelle caused a war to start
Okay.
because she said the wrong thing to the wrong guy.
And
Because of this, there was a winner. It was the country that the other guy was from, but he died in battle, so like nobody really had to know about that. And she just kind of took credit for the overall win and is now worshipped in that town. She does honor him sometimes. Like
Sometimes.
once in a while when she remembers.
amazing.
What's your species?
Oh, I'm a Harrington.
Harrington. Okay.
I'm a rabbit.
All right. You guys did all grow up together in this small little town of Daphlina before you started on your adventure. So we got a wizard Harrigan, we got a tiefling warlock, and we've got how the heck do you say this? Ganassi? Ganassi,
I
right?
always say Ganassi.
We got an air monk. we got an air monk. Yeah. Fresh from the battle with Gorglebraxton, you guys return home. You take time to visit some friends and family, and the local inn has offered to allow you to stay there. As you are heroes of the realm, you are able to pretty much just get whatever you want whenever you want it at this point. You guys are sitting around. You're having a couple drinks. What are you guys talking about as you're sitting there?
I'm going to start complaining that my parents didn't want me to move back in with them.
I mean, did you want to move back in with them in the first place?
Well, no. I'm actually really happy that we're staying at the inn. I'm not going to lie. It would also feel really weird sleeping further than 20 feet away from either of you at this point. But I don't know. It would have been nice if she asked at least,
Yeah, I mean, you also have like tons of gold at this point. Like you'd think that they could use the extra income. I mean, it's
True. I could have paid rent. But now it's all going to the innkeeper, so.
This really is a fantasy. Can everybody roll me perception checks as you're sitting there?
14.
27.
27?
20.
With a 27 and a dirty 20, you become aware of a hooded figure standing right behind Ruin. Ruin, you don't notice them right away.
Get a load of that guy. Like, he looks like he's wearing 3 years ago season clothes. It's pretty gross.
I'm going to look down at my very tattered travel robe that I'm wearing. I'm like,
No, not you, not him. Not you.
No, it's
You're
working for
fine.
you. Wait,
Yeah.
so who are you talking about?
Hello?
the guy right there.
Oh,
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Are you the three? The saviors of the realm?
we might be. Who's asking?
I'm Michelle.
Oh, hello,
I had
Michelle.
a pretty big part in that, if you really ask me my opinion about it.
I heard that you had a great part in it. I also heard about the war that was fought in your name.
Yes, and we did win very successfully and without any hindrance.
Most impressive. Thank you
Yeah.
all so much. Without you, literally none of us would be here. I do have a request for you all. This is probably going to be easy for you all. My name is Charles, and I am a member of the Lord's Alliance. And I have a friend. His name is Buster Scruggs. And my other friend, Jack Heartbreak. Buster Scruggs and Jack Heartbreak were traveling together recently. And, well, they seem to have gone missing somewhere to the north of this little village. I was hoping that if you three heroes had nothing better to do, you might help with locating my friends Buster Scruggs and Jack Heartbreak.
Did you ever think maybe they just didn't like your vibe?
I know that they don't. They are a little bit more hootin' tootin', shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
I'm more of the sit
Yeah.
back and count my gold type.
Yeah, I'm not
As
really digging your vibe either.
oh well, I'm very
Well,
sorry about that.
if you have as much
Okay.
gold as you're saying you have, maybe you could get a like nicer cloak. I don't know. No offense, no offense. It's just I would never wear that
That was deeply
myself.
offensive, Michelle.
I would love to get a nicer cloak actually. Do you know where I might perchance purchase one?
You know what? My style is so different from yours, and like it takes a very specific person to pull off the clothes that I wear. So maybe you can ask someone else here.
Should I go for a
Listen.
more of a ruined, tattered look like you, the monk, whose name I've forgotten, Bisan?
To be fair, I don't think we ever gave you our. Well, sorry, Michelle gave you her name.
You're heroes of the realm. Everybody knows who you are. There are statues of you in the village.
Right.
Yeah,
Sol-
I really
solid
don't think they
gold.
I'm
captured
still
my
getting
good
used
side.
to that. Also, I have a bone to pick with the way they did my hair in that statue.
Yes, you could take that up with the mayor. He's the one that did them. They based them on old portrait paintings that your parents did. They made your nose quite large, I must say, Ruin. Yes, your side profile is quite aggressive.
I
It
mean,
is
that's
it is not nearly so beak-like. You look like an Aarakocra in that statue. In real life, you didn't know that I. Oh, it's just horns. Oh, I see. Oh, anyway, I am very worried about my friends. You see, they did have a speaking stone, but they have not been responding to it. I feel like something must have happened. They have not gone this long without contact before.
honestly,
That's okay.
I think we could use an easy win. That Gorglebraxton was just a lot. I mean, we got him, but I could use just a little vacation from that. But
He
I'm kind of
wasn't
feeling
that bad, Like I feel like we really pulled it off, me especially. So this will be easy. This will be easy. We're fine. We'll do it.
How long has it been since your friends contact you?
Uh,
Or like
it's
outside the typical?
yes, it's been about 3 days.
Okay.
That's when
uh,
they should have arrived here in Daphlina. It's been 3 days and we have not had any contact with them. We have sent a couple people out looking for them, and it's been to no avail.
okay. I have a couple of questions since
Oh,
we're now on the job, I suppose. Uh,
yes, Ruin.
One, I'm gonna need that speaking stone.
Of course. He hands it to you. It's just a very simple little speaking stone.
Okay, so I'm
Blue.
taking this. We're gonna try and use it to find them or communicate with them as we're going. Where were they headed? Where were they coming? Were they coming from here? Or were they coming to here?
Well, Jack Heartbreak had mentioned some sort of grand discovery. We've been looking in the area for a lost temple, and I think he may have located it. He was on his way here to tell us about it, and then he was going to show us where it was. Buster Scruggs was assigned as a bodyguard of sorts.
Well, maybe he wasn't that good.
Probably not compared to the heroes of the realm, no.
Yeah. Well, it's so lucky of you to have found us. Not busy because we're so busy all the time, right, guys? Like we're so busy
We
constantly.
really
high
are.
demand us,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. I don't even know how we do it.
Yes, I saw a couple other adventurers over there in the corner of the tavern. I can see that one's wearing leather armor. That one has... Oh, that's just your standard issue short sword. That one looks like his proficiency bonus is only a +2. They did not seem like the best pickings for a task like this. Normally, I would have to approach somebody like that, but I got so lucky that you three were here.
Are they adventurers union? We're not. I don't want to step on a union gig. This isn't a union gig, is
That
it? I'm
that's so
not.
true.
I
We don't
don't,
fuck with unions in this house.
no, you don't get to a union until you get to level 3, so they are level 1. They have not gotten to the union yet.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
They had to barter for their drinks. Can you imagine?
Oh. You
Honestly,
guys
now I feel kind of bad. I feel like
the whole pond?
yeah,
No.
it
It's
was
like I kind of just skipped over that.
I remember it being a bad time. Just lots of just waiting around graveyards, killing zombies, just workaday nonsense.
Yeah, I remember that. The zombie gig, that was just gross.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
We are having a little bit of a giant rodent problem in one of the wells. Maybe I'll ask them to take care of that.
Oh, that seems to be right up a level 1 adventuring party alley.
Actually, yeah, that would be great. That would be a really good experience for them.
Yes, you know what? I'll be right back. I'll go tell them right now.
As he's walking away, I would just like to quickly do a scan of that adventuring party and him with detect magic,
Sure. You
which I can cast at will.
you do a quick scan. You see one of the people is like a very weak druid who is just coming into their own. The other person is a fighter, and then there's a rogue. That's pretty obvious just from the equipment they're wearing. But there's one person who's got a little magic. The guy you were talking to is not magic at all. He's just a little wealthy. Nothing even compared to you guys, though. He's got like a platinum.
So I pivot back around to look at the rest of the crew. We're just oh god, I forgot to turn it off. Just blinded by the magical auras.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just so like full of cool aura, like it happens all the time.
You hear from the other table. You hear that, gang? Giant rats! We're gonna be great heroes! Let's go! We're gonna earn 100 gold for this! They go charging out of the bar. Like,
Were we
yeah!
ever that eager? Oh my god. It's
Yeah.
like hide my face just so they don't recognize us.
Yeah, I'm
Ask for an
surprised
autograph.
that they didn't actually come up to talk to us. Most of the time when other adventurers see us, they're like, ah!
Small
Yeah,
mercies.
So exhausting, like all the fans. Ugh.
Oh, quit humble bragging. Stop. It's well, I was gonna say it was beneath you, but
It's
The
not.
the rogue the rogue tries to sneak over, but he gets a 3. And he's like, hey, can you sign my dagger?
Which one of us?
All of you.
Yeah, okay, here.
Thanks.
I'm gonna take his dagger and sign it for him.
It means so much to me to meet the heroes of the realm. I'm gonna kill a rat with this now. Okay, bye.
Awesome, man. Good for you.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
You mage hand to sign his dagger.
I'm like, ugh, I don't want to touch that.
Ruin, you're
signed
my
it. Yep.
you're my favorite, Ruin. You're so cool. They did you dirty.
Thanks,
They did you dirty with that statue.
Yeah, thanks. I wish people would stop bringing it up.
All right. I'm gonna go kill some rats. I'm gonna do it in your name. Goodbye.
Okay.
He-
You could do it in the name of the Lady of Death. She would probably appreciate that.
His
Gets-
eyes go wide, just beat wide, and he's like, "That's so sick."
Yeah, it's, I mean that'll help fill my quota regardless. I mean, any death works. You'd be really doing me a favor, so I appreciate it.
I'm gonna kill the rats in the name of death. Epic. He throws his cape in front of his face like this, and then he shuffles away.
Oh my god.
You're never gonna see me.
That is the dorkiest, most hilarious level 1 we've seen this far.
You remember us? You remember us at that age, right? It's
I try not to think about it.
I don't think I was ever like that.
The barkeep goes, "Yeah, you were. I remember your first gig. I remember you guys and what you did.
You remember our first gig?
I
Oh my
do.
goodness.
Very important. You guys, what did y'all do again? Right, there was the zombie uprising. It was one zombie. You guys killed it. You almost died, Ruin. I remember."
yeah. That's when I became a warlock. That's when
That
It's great.
checks out. That checks out. Don't stay humble, folks. He goes back to shining a glass.
I'm kind of embarrassed. I never actually learned that guy's name, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
I'll ask for you. What's your name?
No.
So I can write it in my memoir, or like have my writer write it in for me.
She meant how do you spell your name?
Roll deception. I like how
19.
19. Yeah, my name is spelled Tom.
I knew you were gonna do that.
The bartender. My middle name is my last name is Bartender.
Alright.
Yup. It's short for Tomothy.
So did we? Oh, did
Charles
come back?
Charles is still standing there. Charles is like, so can you please go save my friends Buster Scruggs and Jack Heartbreak, please?
Yeah, sure, guy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. They were traveling along the tri-path. They were coming from the north. So if you head north directly straight along the tri-path, you should be able to come across where they were coming from.
And how far away was that, roughly?
If you go by foot, it would take a lot longer. But they were going by cart, and it would have taken them about a week's travel. Coming from Always Summer. That was a really dumb joke.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, a week. That's a little longer than maybe they're much closer. But anyway,
Let's hope so.
I don't know if you have any faster means of travel you might be able to take.
Presumably, we have horses or some kind of mounts. We can rent them.
Oh yes, you can always go and talk to the stable person about it. Oh, I hear they rent it for 10 gold.
I'll just buy it. It's fine.
All
We
right.
just get like a little mini like carriage or something, and then we can just ride in it instead of having to like actually sit on those horses. You know?
I mean, yeah, we can.
Hey, that's yeah.
Yeah, ride in comfort for once. Sure.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We have
can
the
get
money
ourselves,
for
like,
it.
a little, yeah.
All right.
Get
Well,
ourselves a little wagon.
while I'm here visiting, because I don't normally live in the city, normally I live in Always Summer, I'm staying here, so I'll be here when you get back, I guess.
Oh, can I make a quick like history check or about like the? Did he say what like ruins they were looking for?
Yeah. He
A
didn't.
temple or
He
something?
didn't mention the specific temple. Can you give me a history or Arcana check?
Arcana's higher. I got a 1. Well, 7, but I got a 1.
Yeah, it does not spark a memory in you of any ruins that would be near this area. You know what? Actually, Ruin, you can roll with advantage for this.
Why? Because I'm named Ruin.
No.
And
Yes.
I know all things
Actually,
about
yeah,
this.
that's why.
21.
You hear a whisper in your ear go, "It seems they may have found my temple, my prince."
Oh, nice. Do I like think back? Is there anything I need to do about it?
It would be nice if you found the temple that worships me.
Okay. And yeah, sure.
The Raven
Yes,
Queen's
mistress.
voice disappears from your ear.
So my eyes like rolled in the back of my head and became like they looked like starry eyes, like literal like galaxies behind them. Sorry about that. I know that unsettles some of you. So
Oh
yeah,
my word,
Yeah.
what the heck happened to you? Ruin.
Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
It's just a fit. It's fine.
You were speaking in like some sort of infernal language there for a moment.
Yeah, yeah, you're lucky to have witnessed that. Anyway, what you looking for at the temple?
I know not what they were looking for at the temple. All I know is that Jack Heartbreak found some sort of lost temple and mentioned that it was very important that we go there and locate it. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Insight check, please.
Yeah, of course.
I got a 2.
Yeah. From what you can tell, seems like he doesn't know yet, and he was waiting for Jack Heartbreak to tell him.
Okay.
All right. So Charles goes and sits down at the bar, orders a glass of their finest wine, and begins to sip it delicately, waiting for you to return. You guys are gonna go buy a carriage and some horses.
Yes.
And could we? I was gonna say buy a person, but that's not right. Can we like hire? Can we hire a driver?
Hey,
Yeah, let's buy a
it's
person.
not allowed anymore. We can't do that.
I know. We put a stop to that. I got a little confused.
Yeah, you go to the stables and you meet a person there. They offer to sell you a carriage, 2 horses, and a driver so that you don't need to drive. The driver
Aw.
is just a polymorphed horse that's been changed into a human. the horse looks at you and goes, "No!" Whoa,
The
on
driver
reins.
is neighing at us.
The driver is a
Sorry,
horse.
does he also have like the yoke and bridle like
Yes.
just on the front of the carriage?
Do
we have to drive him?
He's been awakened, so he does understand human language. He's a little smarter than your average polymorphed horse, but he's just a horse. So he sits there, he looks at you, and he goes, "No!"
All right, I'm gonna call him Thunder.
I like it. Ooh, can we
His
name
name
the
was
other horse
Thunder?
Lightning?
Thunder and lightning.
Well, there's two horses
Lightning.
and him, so you got to also name the third horse.
Ooh, that's true.
Drizzle.
The one horse is like, nee! The other horse is like, he like paws at the dirt sadly.
That looks so sad. Should we get another one that's like stronger and better?
No, it's fine. It's just the name. These look like fine horses.
Drizzle flexes really hard to try and impress you.
Well,
Am I
I'm gonna give
impressed?
them ear scritches.
Roll animal handling.
Ooh, sure. 12.
12 for scritches.
They're polite with it. Drizzle's still a little sad. Drizzle doesn't trust you guys yet. You named me Drizzle. You scratched my ear. Fuck.
Would you like us to change your name? I say to Drizzle.
Drizzle looks at you with doe eyes.
Okay, guys, we need another name for Drizzle.
Hurricane.
Drizzle
Ooh.
fucking he's like
Okay.
Hurricane it is.
Okay.
All right, Hurricane, Thunder, and Lightning.
Oh my god, this is already chaotic.
I guess we go then, eh?
You guys hop in the carriage. It is luscious. There are red silk pillows. There's curtains over the windows. It's gold plated. You guys bought it for, let's say, 200 gold.
Ostentatious. I like it.
It's like, it's a pretty pimped out ride.
Hell yeah.
Thunder is wearing like a suit that's black with a red tie, and he sits very rapt at attention. He has a mohawk. It's a mohawk, but at the back it's tied into a ponytail.
Oh,
He's like really like pompous and stuck up. He snaps the reins, and you guys go off.
So I didn't want to say it in front of the common folk. So you guys know that when I do that thing with the eyes, I'm getting communications from the beyond, as it were. Yeah, looks like the mistress is interested in this. So it's probably
So like, we have to do it, like for real,
I mean,
real?
I do. I mean, you.
Oh. I
I
just
mean,
kinda was
contractually
okay-
obligated.
I was just
What
kind of
were
okay
you-
with like getting this carriage and just like hanging out a little bit, like. Oh, we couldn't find your guy. Sorry.
He seemed kind of pompous, but that wouldn't be beyond us. But at this point, I am contractually obligated to on not pain of death, but just pain, essentially.
just pain of pain. Okay. Yeah, we're just in a wagon now.
You
for
guys
our
are just
characters.
traveling in a wagon.
We have like the windows open and looking out. I guess we're. We should probably be like keeping an eye out for signs of struggle and stuff. One of us should probably be on top or keeping watch out the sides. Well, we could do that out the sides, right?
Yeah,
I'll go
mean,
on
you guys-
top. I'm happy to do that.
that's a great idea. I'll keep the wagon safe from the inside.
Thank you,
Okay.
Michelle. We don't know what we do without you.
Or
I'll
inside.
scan the left side of the road. You scan the right. And Michelle, I guess,
Okay.
like try to keep your eyes forward.
Okay.
Also, sorry. I'm the carriage that we're in. Is it like a convertible? No, I'm genuinely asking. Can we
Of
take the roof
course.
off?
Of course I want to get a convertible carriage.
You have a convertible carriage. The roof comes off. It's fancy. You inside
Cool.
the carriage, there is a decanter of endless ice cream.
This feels like too much, Michelle. We did not need to get this.
But I think that this is the bare minimum for like all of the efforts that we've put in throughout our careers, And like the
I mean, she's
fact
got
that
a
like they
point.
haven't given us a discount is like a little bit disgusting in my opinion.
I
Let
mean,
me just say
it's
that.
not like we can't afford it.
No, I never said we can't afford it. I'm just saying that after saving the world and being the reason that everyone's alive, where's the appreciation, right?
I think it's in a very large node statue. Town square.
Yeah, all of the appreciation is in my, shitty statue.
You
At least I got my horns right.
when you go to look at the decanter of endless ice cream, you see that there's a whole bunch of sticky notes that have been put in a jar. And when you read them all, it's all little notes from each villager thanking you for everything that you did for them. And some of them are saying it's like little kids saying how they look up to you and they hope to be like you one day and how you're their heroes. Your parents wrote ones about how proud they are of you. It's all
Yeah,
really cute.
it's my note seems slightly condescending. My parents never really approved my line of work and religious choices. Turns out it wasn't a phase.
Yeah, yours just says, "Wow, you did a thing, Mom and Dad."
At least they recognized that I did something.
You guys go traveling for a couple hours, and then you guys are able to see from the front of the carriage pretty clearly. You see an overturned carriage ahead of you with two dead horses. Thunder, Lightning, and Hurricane are distraught. They recognize their siblings.
Okay. Are they like agitated and like looking like why doesn't somebody call them the horses? I'm gonna see what that's about.
Sure.
I don't want to go near those.
Ruin.
Those are gross, dead, decrepit, disgusting little horses. Sorry.
No, we're
This-
your horses, our horses.
This is
I'm
about
dealing with the
to
gross
go
ones.
live.
Oh.
I got
I'm
a
fine.
23.
A 23, they calm down. They come and they nuzzle into like your arms. They whimper softly. They all look at you with doe eyes, like, please don't let us die too.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
I-
Maximum switches are happening wherever these horses are around me.
they
Do you
do the
also
dog
switch
tail thing.
thunder?
Thunder is also nuzzling up to you with doe eyes.
Absolutely.
His mohawk tickles your nose.
I'm using one of my wings to like pat his back.
The ruin, as you go forward, you see the horse's saddlebags have been looted, and you see an empty leather map case. And then
Okay.
let me roll stealth quickly. That doesn't work. You hear a rustling sound. You see two kobolds come charging out of the woods directly towards you. You see two more kobolds standing at the forest's edge. Everybody roll initiative.
Just so you know, we cannot be surprised.
Oh yeah, you got the magic item for surprise. They tried to stealth up on you and it didn't work anyway. They got an 11. Which even if they
scooped the map
succeeded,
case real quick. I want to pick that up before the battle begins, before I forget.
I got an 18.
I got a 27.
I got a 20.
Jesus Christ, just a 27.
Yeah, on my initiative. Just casual 27 for Michelle.
Cool. The kobolds get 7.
Incredible.
They tried their best.
So there's two groups. There's the two that are close to ruin right now, and then there's two that are farther along the forest line. I'll say that they're probably from the carriage about 60 feet away. And then the ones that are near ruin, I'll say, are about 30 feet away.
Okay, and sorry, how many were there total?
4. Are you guys ready for this big threat? They come
Oh, yeah.
running. They come running out. Ah! Time to die. We're gonna eat your bones and make your kneecaps into bowls.
Oh, you picked the wrong people to try this on, buddies.
Those
Yeah,
are,
This is
you
so
stole.
those are
embarrassing.
really small bowls.
You stole. We're small creatures. You stole our line. You picked the wrong kobolds to mess with. Ah! Michelle, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna fireball bolt. I guess the one that's like nearest to me.
Sure.
21.
Roll damage.
21.
How do you kill him?
I just want to like flick a little like that. Like just flick a little firebolt at this
Just
like
pinky finger.
just like
Like just a My Hero Academia finger flick.
You see this
Just like-
kobold gets incinerated on the spot. He just ceases existing instantly. Just.
Is it just me or do these guys smell kind of bad too?
Draconis, where did you go? The strongest of us 4. Where are you, Draconis? Do you want to do any bonus actions or anything else?
I think I'm okay for bonus actions right now.
All right, ruin.
Okay, so I just like quickly pull, not even quickly, just like lazily pull my glaive off my back, just sort of sweep it in an arc. Since it is my hex blade, it is my packed weapon. It is my focus for all of my spells. So basically, I just swing it, and 4 glowing purple bolts of necrotic or death energy, just fly out at the other 3 kobolds. And I'm gonna roll Eldritch Blast. So the ones that are 30 feet away, that is where I am aiming all of my bolts. That's a 20. Well, that's a 33, not 20. That is going to be damage.
How many
And-
bolts do you get?
It's I think it's 5 at this point. No,
Oh
4.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Total beams 4. That is 11 points of damage, and I also have 11 points of damage to each of them, and they get also thrown back 10 feet.
You sweep your glaive out, 3 beams of energy go. So one just disappears from a firebolt. Draconis, where did you? Their bodies just go flying.
Just ragdoll.
You see them. One of them hits a tree and just splatters. His limbs go flying deeper into the forest. One just head over heels starts rolling on the ground rapidly. You hear all of his bones breaking. The other one just looks down and he's got a hole in his stomach where it just went through him. And he goes, I have 7 kids, and he dies.
I told you this was not your best move. I think I meant to leave one alive in case that. Oh, obviously these guys were probably responsible. So we're gonna get some information from one of them.
Okay, we'll say the one with a hole in his chest is still clinging to life. It went through so cleanly that it's not bleeding.
No, I only fired at the 2 that were far away.
The one closest to you has a fear flash. He sees his life flash before his eyes. Then he snaps back and he pees himself.
And I just like sort of rest my glaive on the ground. It's like, now we're gonna have a conversation.
Yes, master. He just prostrates himself. What can I do for you?
You responsible for this back here? Point at the horses.
Not me.
Then who?
Mickey.
Who's Mickey? I don't know Mickey.
Mickey is the boss kobold. The boss kobold. He was responsible for it. He did the snatch and grab.
Do you have the map that was in this case?
I don't know what happened to the map. I know that Mickey took the guys and then they brought them to the cave up north. I can show you where the cave is.
Are we still in initiative?
No, not at all.
Can I cast suggestion on him as my just general at will power?
Yeah. What's his save?
19.
He has to beat a 19. He does not. What do you suggest for him to do?
Be completely honest and show us exactly what we're trying to do, and also turn yourself and your friends into the police
My
or
friends
authorities.
My friends are dead. I'll turn myself into the Lord's Alliance, I guess.
Yeah.
Those guys, those losers, I guess. I'll go tell them I've eaten 17 children. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Oh no, the complete honesty that's coming out of me. Their bones were delicious. Oh no. I don't want to tell humans this. I like brain soup.
So full of fat and empty calories.
But brain soup, children brain. No.
Yeah, gross.
I look over at Ruin and I'm like, I think you're doing the world a favor.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna kill him anyway. But
I'm gonna roll perception for the kobold. He hears you. He's like, "What? You're gonna kill me anyway?" I knew I was gonna die. While I'm being honest, I thought there might have been hope. I thought maybe I could show you to the cave.
Maybe I'll change my mind. I mean, you have until we get there to prove it to us.
Oh, okay. I guess. What did I name this cave again? I named it something stupid. Oh yeah, Rock Mouth.
Cave and Busters.
That's better. Yes, I'll take you to Cave and Buster's cave. It's just up here around the corner. This path we were on, see? He points to where the kobolds all peeked their heads out of the forest bush, and there's a little path there.
Okay, quickly, just gonna do a quick scan, make sure the goblins don't have anything that I don't think that they would, but just...
They are kobolds!
Kobolds, whatever.
I'm not goblins! So... Those things are filthy! They don't even wipe their butts.
Just rifle through their pockets.
I
Just
mean,
make sure.
It doesn't really look like you do either, no offense, but like a little bit of offense, I guess.
I poop pellets.
Yeah, so like my thing still stands, right? That you don't.
I don't need to.
I don't think pellets would necessarily preclude the necessity of wiping.
Okay,
Well, ask the Harrington.
Yeah, you know what that's like, don't you? Don't you know what it's like to... Wait, you wipe?
Clean? Yeah, duh.
I don't know why I know this. Rabbits are obligate coprophages. They have to eat their own poop.
Ew.
Is that something Harengon do?
No. And even if we did, I would never tell you that.
The kobold's like, I tried wiping once. I used baby skin, but it just didn't work.
Did we get a general idea where the cave was?
He showed you where the path was going to the cave.
I'd kill him.
He does, in fact, just die.
I'm also going to make a point to check on the horses and stuff before we go walking into the forest without them.
They have been successfully comforted by the scritches that you gave them, and they're grazing on some grass.
Thunder too.
Yes, Thunder too. Thunder is face down, ass up in the grass, is chowing down.
I love that for him.
I give Thunder is he armed?
No.
I give him a dagger. He's like, look out for the other ones. So anyone comes this way.
He holds it like this, like not quite sure how to hold a dagger. He goes, "Grrr!"
I like tie it to one of his hands.
It's tied on the back of his hand. He's like, "Grrr!" He starts using it to cut grass.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to go face down.
He cuts it and then lifts it up and goes licks it off the dagger.
It's pretty blunt. I haven't used that one in ages.
You guys follow the path north and you come to a river and you see that the path follows along the river and you eventually get to a little sign that says Cave and Busters. And it's right outside of the entrance to a little cave.
I wonder if Mr.
Really?
Scruggs has anything to do with this place, or if it's just a coincidence.
I think it's just a coincidence. You do see that there's a heavy thicket on the other side of the river. So you guys are on one side of the river, the cave is to your left, and there's a heavy thicket directly across the river. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to fly across the river real quick just to make sure there's nothing waiting in the bushes.
You can fly?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
an air
always-
genasi, right. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
His magic item is the wings of flying as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, for
So I can,
everybody
like, hold it.
listening at home, each character has 2 magic items as well as an epic boon, as if being level 20 wasn't enough.
Before we left, I wanna just say I took the decanter of endless ice cream.
You're just eating endless ice cream as we go.
I take back what I said earlier. This was actually pretty good.
That is in fact a
Before-
wondrous item.
You're welcome. We wouldn't have had that without me.
It seemed like it came with the wagon.
Surely not.
Thank you,
Uh,
Michelle. We really appreciate it.
No problem.
Before I go flying, I am going to take like a giant scoop of ice cream as I'm flying. Like,
What's your favorite flavor?
I feel like Bisan's would be like pistachio or something.
You've got a
Ooh.
big scoop of pistachio ice cream.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't just make you an endless decanter of ice cream. When you scoop it out, on top of the scoop is a cone. So you just grab the cone and flip it over and you got your cone.
Awesome. My God.
I'm-
Cool.
I accidentally made the best magic item.
You absolutely did.
Does it also function like a decanter of endless water, or
Sure.
or is it just doing ice cream? Like, can we
Well-
open it up, just like a torrent of ice cream?
I'll say it's a torrent of cream. You can melt it if you want. Anyway, are you trying to be stealthy when you fly across the river, or are you just yeeting your body across?
I'm just going.
You yeet
Full
across.
send.
You see 3 kobolds, but one is beefy. One is a huge beefy kobold. They're sitting around a fire, and the second you fly across, they both look at you and they go, "Ah! Death has come at last from the air."
Oh, everybody
Yeah,
gets
mind
all the
if I
credit.
Yeah, do you mind if I just take care of these guys?
I'll say you got them by surprise.
Oh, I was
You can-
actually
you
more
can-
asking. Do
Oh.
the 2 of you mind if I just like?
We got the
Go
last one.
ahead.
Great. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't even get to hit last time. Wow.
You just swoop down, pick them up, and drop them like a like a
gosh.
firehawk.
Oh no, 8.
They only got 6. I'm just doing group initiatives to make it go quick as well. I'm not going to
Yeah.
roll individual.
Appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm just actually gonna cast a searing sunburst on them. So they have to roll a Constitution.
Okay. The big beefy guy I can't imagine he has good amazing constitution. But he did get a 4. The small one gets a 16 and a 16.
Oh, that's almost enough to save his life. However.
Oh, he has a -1. It's a 15-15. Sorry.
Oh my god.
LOL. Alright, I'm rolling damage.
Okay.
That would be 11.
Okay. You explode with sun energy. How do you kill the 2 smaller ones?
Oh, this is a sunburst, so it basically just like.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I would like to barbecue.
This really intense sunburn. All of a sudden, they just start to blaze.
They instantly turn black and charred. The other guy is standing there, crispy skinned, and he looks up at you and he goes, "That was not very nice." And he's gonna wait. How high up in the air are you right now?
I didn't specify how high I was flying, but because of the mechanics of this spell, I am 20-foot radius sphere, so I'm above 20 feet, not
Gotcha.
by much, but.
Okay, he pulls out a sling with a rock, and he's holding it in one crispy arm, and he's gonna try and throw a rock at you. He crit. He actually
Like 20?
He got a nat 20.
Watch
Oh my
out, this
God.
rock is coming for you.
The sunbeam doesn't like blind him or have any additional, or that spell doesn't have like any additional effects that would prevent him from being able to do that, does it?
No, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, it erupts into a sphere of radiant light for a brief but deadly instant.
What is your total HP?
103.
103?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 2d4s over here.
Okay.
You take 7 damage from that rock.
Whoa.
What?
You get a lightly bruised shin. And there's more where that came from, deep fryer.
I'm just gonna go, same! Okay, what do I want to hit him with?
Hey, Crispy, what's your name? Are you Mickey?
No,
Oh!
no, I'm not. My name is Better Raw.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to hit him with a sunbolt.
Okay.
That's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Fuck.
This is so much fun. Not great damage, but 8 damage.
He had 3 HP. How do you want to kill him?
It kind of looks like a firework, and it's like a stream of golden light that just.
Yep. He goes, actually, my name is Better Raw. And he explodes. He just disappears, and there's a little like black mark on the ground where he used to exist.
Now he's better charred.
Okay, can I really quickly? I want to go down and check out where they were, like that little fire area or whatever. I just
Sure.
want to do a quick like perception of a surrounding area. And
Yeah, go for it.
19.
With a 19, you see everything that I described before, but you see also that the entrance to the cave, you see what looks like little claw prints, as well as more kobold feet prints leading into it, and you can also tell that someone was dragged in there. They have some teeth in a little bag and some gold, like 2 gold a piece. Yeah,
Look what I found.
Ooh, can I have those for my collection?
Sure.
you add them to a bag with
Can I have the gold for my collection?
I
Ruin.
divide the gold evenly between us.
Ruin, can you roll a D100 for me?
Okay. Just straight up.
Yeah.
It's 95.
You have like a pouch, like a dice bag, but it's filled with 95 teeth, and you add 4 more to your collection.
Nice.
So you've got 99 teeth now.
99.
One away from 100.
Can I tell what kind of teeth they are?
They're baby teeth.
Oh, that
Oh.
feels bad.
Oh.
I'm sorry. We established that's their favorite snack.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, like popcorn.
Oh no! Oh,
Is there like salt and pepper on them or something?
they just suck on
Oh,
them like
yeah,
a Jolly
that's
Rancher.
I think it's like those gobstoppers. You know what I'm talking about?
Jawbreaker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They just keep it in the corner of their mouth and like suck on it until it goes away.
Until they get to that sweet, sweet dentin underneath.
It's like dip. They just put it like under their lip.
Ew.
They just have teeth just like chucked in the corner of their mouth at all times, just like spitting one.
Ew.
And it's
They're
dramatically
just walking
appropriate.
around like,
It's so
like-
upsetting.
It's like chewing tobacco, but really crunchy.
baby teeth.
That's
so
the the most foul thing I think
Wait.
I've ever heard.
Do babies have teeth? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Eventually. I don't interact with babies. I'm sorry.
we flash back to a kobold, and it's like, it's too young. We have to raise it until it gets its teeth. Agaga.
Can I use detect magic here, by the way?
Yeah, sure. What's the distance for detect magic?
30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you use detect magic, and you don't pick up anything within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
How many level 1 spell slots do you have?
Oh, that's it's like a item thing. Like I don't use spell slots for it.
Oh. Okay, so we can we all do detect magic at will? Just
No, hers is Pact of the
can't.
Rod Keeper, so she's got 50
Oh.
charges.
Oh.
Detect some of the spells that you have, though, they don't cost anything. But
Yeah,
some
that's
of them.
one of the ones that don't cost. Like detect magic doesn't cost.
Oh, there you go. Great. Good. You can just detect it at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the cave's right in front of you. What do you guys want to do?
Are any of us good with like nature kind of?
I could do like a nature check. I'm cool with doing that as long as I don't have to like actually touch the ground.
Yeah, if you guys do nature checks, you might be able to figure out what those claw marks
It's-
are.
I got a 21 on nature.
Cool.
22.
You guys go closer to these footprints that lead into the cave. You definitely recognize kobolds. You can definitely tell that it's a body that was dragged in there. And you also see some sort of spider, like giant spider footprints.
Those are the claw marks?
Yeah.
Were spider footprints?
You see
Okay,
little
I don't know if
spider
anybody
footprints.
here likes spiders, but I don't. So,
Tarantulas are alright. Anything else is not great.
does this look like a big spider or like a cutesy little spider?
I'll say because you guys beat a 20 and both of you did, you know that they're wolf spiders.
Ah!
Look like wolf
Okay.
spider tracks.
No.
If you ask me.
Oh, goody. All
Oh,
right.
And
you
you should
guys
ask
you
me.
guys have fought many wolf spiders before.
That doesn't mean
Oh.
we like it.
Obviously.
Wait. Yeah, but they're still. Yeah. All right, everybody, watch your feet as we keep going.
Can I detect
I'm actually
magic
just
in the
gonna
cave?
fully pick up my feet and just fly.
Can you fly
So
in a
I'm
cave?
sort
Is
of
it big
like-
enough to fly?
When you fly with your magic item, is it like wings flapping or is it just like magical flight?
It's wing swapping. It's like actual.
Okay.
It's like,
As long as you're careful, you're like maybe 2 or 3 feet above the ground, and you got to be careful you're not hitting any stalactites with your head.
Or us with the wings?
yes. I'll go in the back so that I can see where I'm flat.
It just got really windy in here.
All right, it is pure dark. I'm very certain that dark vision is gonna get you guys, or not being able to see in the dark. Who's gonna have a problem with this?
I can literally see in the dark where any kind of darkness, magical or otherwise, forever. I do not have a problem.
I am going to cast a light.
You cast light.
I
The-
might.
Can you not see in
Yeah.
the dark? Can Harengon not see in the dark?
I don't think they can. I didn't see it in the proficiencies and traits.
Oh, I do have dark vision.
Okay.
I do have dark vision.
So without the light, it would have been dim light for you. But because we got the light going, you guys are able to see into this cave. You see that the river is running down along. Now it's on your left side, and the path you're on is on the right side of the river. You begin to head deeper into the cave, and you can see there is a offshoot to the cave to your right-hand side. Can everybody roll me perception?
10. Why are my rolls just dog shit? Well, I did get that crit.
20.
20?
9.
Bisan, with a 20, you hear a light scuttling sound come from that right cave.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, do you stand in the entrance and do that, or are you letting your friends know there's a scuttling sound? Just imagine you walk, stand in a doorway, point at somebody, and go ah.
No, I'm doing it. I'm pointing at where the scuttling is coming from, and I'm trying to tell my friend.
Got it. Apparently
How far away is that?
you have to add another language. It's fear.
Frenzied screaming.
Guys,
Oh, actually,
guys,
what?
they're
What is it?
scuttling. Can we?
Oh, I love a good scuttle.
I don't.
Can I take a quick peek in there? Here, you should probably hide that light. I just want to peek around the corner.
Yeah, you peek around the corner and you see 3 wolf spiders, and you see that they're chained to a wall, kind of like a dog on a leash. They're scuttling around. They're eating something.
A little leggy puppies.
Yep.
I don't want to know what they're eating.
You see one flip over on its back and scratch its back, just like rubs its back around on the ground, flips back up, scuttles around again.
When it does that, can I see what they're eating?
Roll me a investigation check or perception
rated
check,
in-
whichever you want.
God damn it. 7.
It's vaguely humanoid.
Is it wearing boots?
Could I also?
What? That is very specific.
Kobolds don't wear shoes.
It's wearing boots.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't think it's that weird of a question. It might be.
Yeah, it's wearing boots. What do you guys want to do?
Can I detect magic again?
You do not sense any magic coming
Okay.
from these creatures.
I would like to spend 10 minutes to create a floating disc, please.
Okay. You guys.
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. I am getting a little grossed out, like that my really expensive fancy shoes are touching this disgusting cave floor. Where there are kobolds and spiders and like whatever boots that guy's wearing. Okay, like that's not me.
Oh,
Can't do
that seems like that's exactly your style. Aren't those this season?
No, those are like 5 seasons ago. Let's be for real. Okay, thanks. And I would like to continue to spend 10 minutes.
You make your
So
floating.
this is not related to killing those spiders at all.
While Michelle makes her disc, what do you guys want to do?
I guess just we kill the spiders.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm literally looking up other ways.
So at present, I am so used to playing warlocks where I have to manage my spell slots so carefully that now that I have a bunch of stuff to do, it's like I'm so used to not wanting to cast my fucking spells that I still don't want to cast my spells even though I have so many. What can I do?
What do you guys want to do?
Do we have we snuck up on them? Can we like kill them all in one go?
They are not aware that you guys are there yet because you're still in the next room. And even if they are like vaguely aware that something is there, like theoretically they're used to kobolds and stuff going through this area, but they are chained up and they can't reach the door from where you guys are. So if you range, you could just kill them.
Cool.
Okay, so I mean I could
Oh, no,
probably
I
just
actually have to-
Eldritch Blast. It's tried and true. You know, it's a
Yeah.
Do you want to just Eldritch Blast them?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to make you roll for it
yeah.
because you can just keep doing it over
I have
and
a plus
over
13.
and over.
There's no way that I wouldn't be able. If I rolled a 1, it would still be a 14, which is probably higher than their AC.
Their AC is 13. You stand there and spam Eldritch Blast. They all die. They all explode.
And again, they get splattered against the wall as well because it pushes them back.
What is that thing from Red Lobster where it's like a calamari dish of just legs? It just looks like that.
Oh.
You know, like a giant calamari dish where you pull all the little things out.
Calamari
Yeah.
is shrimp. No, sorry, that's not right.
Octopus?
Squid. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it looks like
Squid.
with all of their legs smushed all in one spot on the wall.
This
Yeah.
reminds me of the time I had to dispatch all those specters of the orgy that accidentally poisoned itself with aphrodisiacs. Oh, there was so much goo. Just ectoplasm everywhere. That was an interesting week.
Oh yes, the level 5 adventure that you all did. That's
I forgot about that.
I remember dungeon mastering that adventure very clearly.
Ugh, I had to shower for a whole week after that. So gross.
Whole week
Yeah.
straight. I like that.
That was an interesting possession. Honestly, it's. I learned some stuff about myself that day.
You can very clearly see on the floor now it's a young teen boy.
No.
And he's very, very dead. He's missing most of his intestines. His eyes have gone gray. But the wolf spiders are dead, so that's great. So you've got 2 ways you could go. You could go up like an incline there, or you could follow along the river. So on the back wall of this room, there is like an incline sort of chimney thing you could try and crawl up.
Did either of you have speak with Dad? I don't know if does this boy seem important? let me just use my insight check to determine if the boy is narratively important.
How old is this kid?
I'd say, like, when you say old, do you mean age or how long has he been dead?
I mean age.
Probably
the normal thing.
Teenager, somewhere 14, 16, somewhere in that age. If you guys want to roll investigation, you could.
Oh my god. Another 6.
That's a 27 with a nat 20.
22.
Rune, you pull the
That's
boots
fair.
off. You pull the boots off, and you can see that they are in fact boots from 5 seasons ago. You, Michelle, you go for the coin purse, find a diamond ring in there. Yeah, and you take the diamond ring and throw the coin purse down. Bisan, you pick up the purse and you find a little note in it, and it says, "Dear Timothy, I love you so much. I am so happy and proud of you. I am not doing so well health-wise since my husband, your father, passed. Please go to Always Summer and make a name for yourself and take my diamond ring with you so that you may always remember me. And if you fall on hard times, you can sell it to get by. I love you."
Does it have like an inscription or something on the ring?
No, it's a pretty simple diamond ring.
Okay.
What was the note signed as?
Martha.
Martha. Okay.
Martha.
Actually, I was really hoping that you wouldn't just say like mom. So.
Can you
I think it was his mom.
Can you all roll history for me?
Ooh. 28.
9.
8. Nat 1. Ugh.
Michelle, you know Martha. She's your next door neighbor. You remember?
This is my next door neighbor.
You remember this boy? You used to play together when he was a toddler and you were a young child. You babysat him.
Oh no. I knew this little boy. He was a friend of mine that I babysat as a toddler. They were my neighbor. See, this is what happens when you don't stay friends with me.
Yes, this is because you weren't around. And he didn't have you in his life anymore.
I know, I feel
clearly,
so bad for him.
clearly we would all suffer.
Yeah. See, this is a good lesson for everyone here.
You remember before you left on your grand adventure that you talked with him briefly, and he said he was going to make it big so that he can take care of his family one day?
Aww. I am going to use mending on him and just repair all of his clothes and make him look nice.
You make him look very presentable, so if you wish to bring him back to Martha, you can.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna put. I'm speaking of that. I'm gonna put the note in a very safe place.
Aww.
But I say we cross that bridge when we're maybe leaving.
Yes.
I don't think we should bring a corpse with us.
No.
Would you guys like to try and go up the path past the river, or would you guys like to try and scooch up the weird chimney thing at the end of this this little place where the wolf spiders were?
How big is the chimney?
You could single file up it. It's maybe about 4 feet across, so you could like Spider-Man crawl up it.
I'm down to try that. Although, you know what, I'm not actually sure.
I got it, Christian. Fuck you. I know what this is. I thought it might have been.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's been a while so I don't actually remember what happens, but I know what you're fucking doing.
This is so stupid. So the trick to this is not that there's some great, huge, big, bad villain at the end of it. The trick is much more simple than that. I have taken a level 1 D&D adventure that is very popular, and I've just reworded everything.
It's shit. What is it?
The Lost Mines of Fan.
Yeah. I forgot what his name was, but yeah, I was like, God fucking damn it.
Okay, so you guys want to try and scooch up the chimney?
Yeah, sure. Who's going first?
All right, everybody roll me some athletics checks to get up there.
Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah.
Got a 10 minus 1.
10 minus
18.
1.
I'm going to cast Borrowed Knowledge on myself to get an advantage.
Wait, you've got a floating disc, don't you?
I do.
I'll say your floating disc helps you so you don't fall back down.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
But yeah, my advantage was the 10 minus 1. Hold a moment. How high is this chimney? I can do a rabbit hop. Just like jump up it.
Boing!
I will just allow that. I'll say you fall down and then immediately just go, what am I doing? And boing, jump up it. One jump. You see stacks of crates, looted provisions are piled at the south end of this cave. So you guys are right behind a bunch of looted provisions right now.
We should probably bring these back. How much can you floating disc carry?
500 pounds.
Looks like more than 500 pounds.
Yeah, you're good. You can load all this stuff up. However, in the center of the room, you
Sweet.
do see that there is a large red-skinned goblinoid person, as well as 2 kobolds and another wolf spider.
Have they
I'm
seen us?
detecting magic, please.
Nothing magical yet.
Have they
Okay.
spotted us or our light?
I will say that the second you guys pop up this chimney, you have not been making attempts to be stealthy. They immediately notice you. The one guy turns around and he goes, "By the name of Freddy, I am wondering what you are doing in my cave and how you got past my spiders."
Who's that?
"Me, I am Freddy."
Ugh, that's so disturbing.
"No,
You bide the your own name?
no, I'm cool. It's perfectly normal to say what I said."
Listen. She is perpetually with what is cool, and I look like this, so we know from cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not it.
No.
"I'm the coolest. My mother told me I was the coolest."
Freddy, you need to take a step back, and you need to take a moment to reflect on yourself as well.
"You need to leave my cave before I feast on your bones and eat your children."
Again, not cool.
None of us have kids yet.
"Well,
Weird of you to assume
come
that.
back when you
Strange.
have kids."
Then I'm not planning on reproducing. It's one of the things about being a warlock of the goddess of death. She's not really a fan of birth so much. I mean, she needs it so that people. You know what? This isn't actually important.
I could get into the we could have a stillbirth that could maybe that fresh food, right?
I don't like your entire vibe, Freddy.
Sorry,
baby on
do you
board?
mean like veal? Like a stillbirth would be
Yes.
veal to the mother? Night
Yes,
mother?
Freddy likes veal. It's veally good.
Ew.
So both your consumption of veal and that pun were immoral. You must die. I'm sorry. You will be my next offering to my mistress.
I guess I'll settle for you, string bones. I'm gonna enjoy eating that large nose of yours.
I turn. Guys, is my nose really that large?
It really isn't. I don't know why people
it's
keep saying that.
Can I make a?
You know what?
Can I make an insight check to see if they're lying to me?
Yes.
I got a 19. Or 20. I got a 20. Dirty 20.
In your heart and soul, is your nose big?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's just.
Michelle is very honest.
The statue has made me self-conscious about it, though.
He's. Freddy is pointedly lying just to be a jerk. He just wants to. He just wants to cause some. What's it called? Fighting amongst you guys. So he's just picking where he can. Your nose isn't big.
Okay, so
you know
now
that.
we have to fight Freddy because you can't just insult the people that I'm with on how they look. Only I can do that.
Well, maybe you should.
I mean,
maybe you
she
should
certainly,
wear
she certainly
cooler
has put in the
clothes.
hours. Oh, we all talk at the same time.
We all just start talking at the same time. You're arguing with Freddy. The kobolds are like, "Yeah, get him, Freddy!" And you guys just have a verbal fight for about 2 minutes, and then Freddy goes, "Ah! Roll initiative." Speaking of which, as you guys are arguing, you see from the next cave over, 3 kobolds and another wolf spider just stick their heads in. Like, what the fuck is all this noise?
I got an 18. I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
What? This is gonna be such a problem, guys.
I have a 21.
Freddy and group got 9. As it stands, we've got you 3. You are about 20 feet away from Freddy, Freddy's spider, and the two kobolds that were backing up Freddy. Freddy is a hobgoblin as well. You definitely would recognize what he is. Then maybe about another 20 feet on an angle, so about 35 feet on an angle from you guys, is another 3 kobolds and a spider who were in the other room who came to investigate. Michelle, what you want to do?
I'm gonna try to firebolt them. I'm gonna try to go straight for Freddy. No. The spider first.
All right. This spider
I don't
is
know.
mangy looking. It's very skinny.
I got a 19 to hit
That does hit his spider.
and 16 damage.
Freddy's spider explodes. Freddy
I'm
gets
doing that like that.
you just wave your hand. Freddy's spider disappears. Just
Yeah.
whoosh.
See, Freddy, this is what I can do, and it's gonna happen to you too if you stop being weird and unsettling.
Your mother is weird and unsettling.
Yeah.
That's
And
rude.
what about
But
it?
he's not wrong. But sorry, no offense.
Oh,
It's
can
I
say
know.
that.
It's oh come on. Like it's
Okay,
I've met your
and
mother.
you guys, fine.
Okay.
She's a little strange, but it's okay.
I mean it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean I'm a big fan of unsettling. I mean look at me.
Yeah, but she pulls it off in a way that Freddy does not. Can we agree?
Sure. I guess she's not pulling it off like I pull it off. I mean I work at it. Like look at me.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
We cut over just to a shot of your mom, and she's sitting at home. She's got Coke bottle glasses on her eyes that are massive, and she just like leans down really close and looks at a spider, like a tiny little spider, and she goes, "Ooh, what have we here?" And then she holds up a finger and uses control flame and just slowly touches the spider in front of her glasses, and then she goes, and then we cut back over to your group.
Yeah, I took after my dad.
Mostly. So who's
It's Rune's turn, unless Michelle
it is.
wants to do anything else.
I don't think I want to do anything else.
All right,
so
Rune.
how many enemies are there?
5, 6, 7 more.
I'm just gonna run over and so I can get them all and do Cone of Cold.
What is the distance on Cone of Cold? How long is it? 60?
60 feet, yeah.
That's gonna hit everybody.
Oh, I probably don't even have to move.
You gotta move a little bit to get everybody, like all 7 of them. Okay, roll me damage first, because I might not even need to do Dex, because it's half damage on a failed save, right? Or a successful save. Okay.
Yeah, half as much. 39.
Even if they saved, they would still die. How do you
All of
kill?
them?
Yeah, because the highest HP they have is 13. So even if they saved on 39, it would still be more than their max HP.
And is Freddy the first one in line?
Sure.
Okay. So I walk up to Freddy, just kind of walk up, lay my hand. It's like, Freddy, I don't like your attitude. You need to chill out. And blast all of them with like basically just a blizzard erupts from my hand like a Toronto winter and just like freezes everybody in a winter wonderland.
If this was a movie, it would cut to the empty room, and you would just see like this huge wave of cold and just bodies that just come flying into frame and just lie crumpled on the ground, exploding into ice.
Freddy just looks like Jack Frost from like the Santa Claus movies. Like,
Freddy hasn't moved. Freddy's frozen in place. He's just, all right, good job. They're all dead.
I wish all D&D fights went like this.
yeah.
I know, right?
This is the quickest combat ever. Like, I don't think there's any way to make it quicker. You've got a couple paths that you could go. You peek into the secondary room. You see like a wall of stones that are holding back like a bunch of water. Looks like you could move those stones and cause them to collapse and make like a dam flood. And you see 2 paths that lead out of this room.
Well, I think that flooding the cave that we are currently in is a bad idea.
Seems like it.
The water, so one of the paths does go down a hill. So if you knocked out of the way and then stepped out of the way, it would like rush down that hill.
Okay, real quick. I'm just gonna like push the the crates down the chute so that we have them on the floating disc so we can return those.
Yep, you floating disc them down. You elevator it down. No, dumbwaiter them down. Based on what you guys can tell, if you go down the one path that goes down, that just follows the river that'll lead you back outside of the cave. So you know the only real way would be to take the other path.
Okay.
I am mocking the quality of the trap.
I would like to use my Encode Thoughts cantrip and take that whole memory of the fight and turn into a physical string that I carry around with me for a little while.
What?
I don't know. I just found that. I just saw that I had this cantrip, and I want to use it.
So,
I want to use it more.
That's such a fucking
What?
weird.
it's a weird spell.
Wait,
I don't know where it came from, but I just looked at my spell list. I was like, I'm gonna use this right now.
It makes a memory, it makes a physical and
Yeah.
like
Encode Thoughts.
is it like okay, that's weird.
I can pull a memory, idea, or message from my mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand. And it persists until the duration, which is 8 hours, or until I cast the spell again.
And what do you do with it?
I have yet to...
Is it like when Dumbledore is pulling that stuff out of his brain and putting in the...
Like, just a little, thought, and then maybe I can just send it to other people, perhaps? It says I can do it to other people as well. Keeping that string until we maybe come across Freddy's lover or
just really just traumatized.
Oh, you want to see what happened to your beloved Freddy who calls himself by his own name in the third person? Here you go.
So it's mobile trauma is what you're aiming for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Canned trauma, I guess.
Psychological warfare.
Oh my. Alternatively, how cute would that be? Like a birthday present?
Michelle would never do that.
She only has favorite memories of herself. Like it would just be her favorite memories.
Happy birthday! Here's my most favorite thing I did today.
And it's just so banal.
Yeah, it's like her washing her hands, but with fancy soap.
As you guys are talking about this and holding a memory, you see a small bridge with a little kobold on it, and the kobold goes scampering away from you guys.
That's fair.
How far away is he?
I'll say he's probably about 90 feet right now.
Can I firebolt him?
I will say, yeah, you can try and firebolt him as he's running away.
28 to hit.
Yeah. Just do more than 5 damage and he dies.
I got 2 10s. That is 28 damage.
he turns to run away and goes, ah! And then he ceases to exist.
Ew, what was that?
This is literally just a kobold massacre.
The bridge also catches on fire aggressively, and you see the bridge start to fall down below.
Sorry, guys.
Nate, did we need that bridge?
There's a little cave on the other side of the bridge that you could try and get to.
I can get to it.
Yeah, you
How
fly.
far away is that?
We'll say the actual bridge to cross it's about a 20-foot gap.
Oh, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly across.
You fly across.
Misty step.
You misty step.
I'll do my rabbit hop.
And you just jump over.
Nice.
This is easy peasy. You guys have a moment where you're like, fuck. Boing. Okay, we did it. You go walking down.
Little animated gif.
That would be a cute little gif where you just have a little gap. You see a bridge crumble and then you see these little guys jump across and then the bridge reforms and crumbles and you guys go back. Somebody make that. You see a large dark tunnel that slowly goes to the left. Ahead of you, you can faintly hear the sound of a voice going, "Help, dude, help me, come on, somebody help." But faintly, sorry. So it's more like, dude, help, come on.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
To see if it's like a trap. God damn it!
Did you roll bad again? What is happening with you? God damn.
Could I investigate this cave really quick?
Yes. Sorry. What did you get, Elio?
14.
Okay. With a 14, it does sound like a human voice saying that.
I got a 23.
With a 23, you can see, similar to outside of the caves, those draggings of a body. You can see them here as well. So you can tell whatever was dragged in was dragged through here.
Guys, whatever was dragged in through here. Just FYI, in case nobody noticed it.
I'm gonna head towards the voice.
You guys all follow. Are you guys gonna try and stealth in, or are you guys just gonna walk straight in?
I think we're just well past that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
Sorry, I'm used to very cautious players, not level 20 players playing a level 1 campaign. You never know. You guys instantly walk into a cavern, and you see 5 kobolds. Whoa! A hobgoblin and a kobold in like an elegant robe, and they all turn and look at you at the same time. And the kobold in the robe goes, "Mikey is curious as to who you are and why you think you can just waltz into my cave."
I'm just gonna
I
give
look
him
at
the string.
He touches the string. You see his pupils instantly dilate insane, and a single tear falls down. He says, "My lover is dead. You
Oh,
killed."
you guys were lovers?
Yes, we held each other tenderly while we drank baby brain soup.
Okay, you didn't need to go into that much detail.
Keep it in the bedroom, man.
You're
Nobody
in.
needs to know about
You're
that.
in my bedroom right now.
Why are there other people here in your bedroom? Who
Why-
are these guys?
Hey, let's not kink shame the guy, but
Oh,
you know.
sorry.
You see a very, very muscly, attractive man with curls like a Greek god, sitting in a corner, and he looks up at you guys, and he's chained to a wall right now, and he goes, hey dudes, yeah, are you the like rescue team? My name's Jack Heartbreak. Can you like kill these guys and save me?
Hey, man, that's totally what we're here to do.
Oh, sick. And yeah, so he does have an extremely
did you get
attractive man
caught?
track. Well, there I was with Buster Scruggs going down a path when suddenly a kobold jumped like in front of our carriage, and he was like, "Man, you guys look delicious." And I was like, "Can't lie, I agree with you." So I got into a conversation with him, and here we are.
Oh,
I love this man so much. He must be protected.
well, I guess like anybody could get caught, I guess, but like
Yeah,
try not
like
to next time.
I'll do my best. Like one
We
thing
didn't.
I've learned is we all make mistakes.
No.
Like when
Yeah,
I tried
that's-
to go to theater school, it didn't work. And now I just perform with my body instead. He flexes.
Huh.
I mean, it's. Does he roll a performance check?
Yes.
He gets an 18. He does a good job. He's
Yeah,
chained.
it's like golf clap.
He's chained up, so he just shows his triceps. Yeah. He makes his chest bounce. You
I
should see
really
me out of the
appreciate
cuffs.
that the kobolds are just like letting us have this.
The kobolds are just intently staring, and then they golf clap. Like, oh yeah. And then
Try to work Res too.
Mikey goes, "Wait, you killed my lover!" Ah! He gets angry.
Hey, Jack. Is there anything that this guy has that we need? Does he have a map?
No, like Buster Scruggs has the map, and he got like dragged. I heard he was getting dragged to another castle. Some like Rockmouth Castle thing. Yeah.
Is that the temple you guys were looking for?
Nah, man, nah. We were looking for the lost temple of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, I know. It's so that's not that.
Yeah, no, Buster Scruggs knows where that's at, dude.
All right. So we
Okay,
can
so
get
You
on with the
have
murders.
a lot to say for somebody who got caught.
I always have a lot to say. Everyone loves to hear me talk.
That's interesting.
Aw, Michelle, he sounds like you.
No.
Oh, wow. I knew that you seemed familiar. Are you also vain and self-absorbed? Huh.
I wouldn't say that, no.
Yeah, I'm very woke. I know what I am, and I'm working to fix it.
Game recognizes game.
Fix it a little harder, thanks.
I really like your fashion sense, by the way.
Oh, thanks, I know.
Yeah, normally I dress that way too, or mostly naked.
Well, I know one of those is true from right now.
Yeah, well, it's after 5, so...
You're
You
also
would not
imprisoned
know
in a
that. You're
cage.
inside.
just after 5, he's just naked.
No, I have special clothes. They're called castaway clothes. 5 p.m. on the dot. They just fall off.
Does sultry music start playing as well?
Everyone is really quiet for a second, and you just hear lightly coming from the pile of clothes.
May I cast a spell?
Are we in it?
Mikey goes, okay, this is enough. Prepare to die. You roll initiative.
Are we freeing this guy or like just whatever? I'm saying this loudly and in front of him.
No, we're taking him with us.
Oh, you're definitely
he's
freeing
one of
me.
the people.
Oh, I thought that was Buster Scruggs and some other guy.
Oh, no,
No,
I
No,
was...
this is the other guy.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
But at least I look good while I got caught. Anyway, what did you guys get on initiative? So maybe hopefully we roll high so you could save my life. That'd be dope.
I got 19.
Good job, Ruin. I recognize you guys, by the way. Nice. Michelle, what'd you get?
16.
Wow, not as good as Ruin. Bisan,
I also got 16.
who has the higher dexterity?
+5. I'm a monk.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know it's not really a mechanic. Can I just like hold my turn so the monk can go first? I feel like I'm hogging all the kills here. You want to take these guys?
Hey, sure.
I will drop you down to a 15.
Okay.
So then Bisan gets to go first.
So I'm using Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay.
First one was a 17.
Who are you targeting with that one?
I'm gonna go for the Hobgoblin.
17 does not hit the Hobgoblin.
Really?
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. How about 28?
That does, in fact, hit.
Cool.
Still no.
I'm like imagining
The Hobgoblin-
this, you going like, oh, okay.
The Hobgoblin sidesteps the first one, and he goes, "Ha ha! See, they're not so That was him getting
7
hit.
damage.
7 damage to the
Radiant.
Hobgoblin. The Hobgoblin, his jaw gets ripped off and is laying on the floor, and he looks up at you, and his tongue's like hanging down. He's like, "Oh!" He's still alive. Ruin.
How close are they all together?
If they're all in kind of a lump, I'll say they're approximately like a 20-foot sphere. Just like a lump together. Oh, please don't hit me, cool warlock man with the most attractive nose I've ever seen. Huh.
This man must be
Wait.
protected. Okay, I am going to cast Darkness right in the center of him. Like, is Mikey or not Mikey? Is Jack in the center of them?
No, he's off to like the side a little bit. Side
Okay.
back. So he's talking
So-
like over the kobolds' heads when he's talking to you guys.
Can I make it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. I run right up to him. It's like, I like what you said about my nose. Do I provoke attack of opportunity as I'm doing that from these guys?
I'll say that takes all 30 feet of movement to like arc around and go to touch him, but you won't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, not like it would matter, but okay. So I grab him. I was like, I appreciate what you said about my nose.
Oh, no problem. Game
I've been-
respects game.
It's I just said that. Thanks. Anyway, I cast Thunderstep and I bring him with me. So I just boom and a cloud of thunder. Cloud of thunder.
A cloud of thunder.
A thundercloud, you know. A thundercloud.
Is that
emanates
is that when your driver farts? A cloud of thunder?
It's when I turn him into a gaseous form.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
So I place my hand upon him, do a thunder step, which is basically just misty step, except it fucking explodes when I go. I bring him with me, so he's no longer chained to the wall. One willing creature of her size. Okay, that was a...
Oh, take me, I'm willing.
Bet you are.
Oh, consent is sexy.
They have 19. Everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
What is the distance that it affects? Because they are grouped in a circle.
Each creature within 10 feet of the space of me.
I'm going to say it hits Mikey the Hobgoblin and 3 of the Kobolds.
Oh. Okay, so it does hit Mikey. Oh. Well, yeah, no, but we need him to tell us where
Buster is, right? Yes.
He's attached to a wall, but there's a little bit of chain give. You could like move away a little bit as you thunderstep, and I'll say it avoids hitting Mikey. So it'll just hit the Hobgoblin and 3 of the Kobolds.
Okay, then yeah, let's do that. So they need to make a, I think it's a 19.
Hobgoblin fails.
DC 21.
Kobold fails. Kobold fails. Kobold fails, and Kobold fails.
Okay, they each take 19 damage.
Kobold dies. Kobold dies. Kobold dies. Hobgoblin with his jaw missing dies.
I'm real good at this, guys.
You run in. Oh, I'm willing. You disappear, and a bunch of kobolds and a hobgoblin cease to exist. Yeah, you reappear with Jack. He's in your arms like a like a princess. It's like, oh, thanks, dude. Wow. Now that I'm getting a good look at your side profile, have you tried modeling?
I mean, I blush. It's like, I mean, I didn't think I had the people are kind of afraid of me. I don't think I'd make a good.
Oh, who could be afraid of you, dude? With that bone structure, it's killer.
Like
I think I think my character might be in love with Jack now.
Mine was too. Yeah. All right. Okay, Michelle, are you joining the gravy train?
Unfortunately not. I'm so sorry. He's all yours.
Oh man,
I'll
every person in your party is so attractive. This is so crazy. Oh, I fit right in.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Rune and go, I'm good to share if you are.
I mean, we should probably ask him that. It's so hey, you single and I don't know, polyamorous?
Let me just roll something really quick.
Asking for a friend.
I rolled higher than a 10. So he goes, yeah, that perfectly describes me. I'm into men, women, Harengon, orcs, tieflings, and people with wings.
It's a pretty specific list, but I mean, that checks all the boxes.
I'm just going to point out, whatever your name was, I didn't ask, and I was not a part of this, whatever this is.
That's fine. Like I said, consent. I'm okay with these two.
Cool.
And by okay, I mean very thankful that they saved my life. And I will express my gratitude to them in sexual favors later tonight. He bounces his boobs.
Just so we're clear, that's the implication is not that you have to do that. I want that on the record.
I really want to. Look at your bone structure. I hope that's not the only good bone structure.
I assure you it's not. Anyway, so we now have an actual goal. So why don't we hurry this up so we can get to...
Mikey is standing there dumbfounded. He's like, fight me! What the fuck? Michelle, it's your turn.
Can I cast suggestion on him?
There is 2 still living kobolds, just FYI.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah,
so did I stutter?
I just... Hey, making sure.
No, it's okay. I don't mind.
All right, you cast suggestion on him.
I'm just gonna like that. Cast suggestion on him. He has to do a wisdom 19 saving throw, please.
Fuck, gets a 16.
That was not close whatsoever. I felt you trying to like avoid it, but
can he do anything? Wait, he is a spellcaster. Does he have anything? No, no, he's useless. All right, yeah.
What's the suggestion though?
Yeah, what's your suggestion?
Become a nice, decent person, and also lead us to that guy that you kidnapped.
How long does suggestion last?
It's concentration, so up to 8 hours.
What the fuck?
This is literally,
it's literally
what
one of my spell masteries, so I don't need to use a spell slot for this.
He pauses.
This is literally what happens in the Adventure Zone. That's what they do.
You just Loki him. Okay. He pauses and he goes, yeah, okay. Cool. I'll show you I'll draw you a map if you want on how to get to the castle.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Whoa,
Thank
my
you
two
so
living
much.
my two living men, stand down. We're gonna be good guys. Roll persuasion for him. He gets a fucking 18. What's his charisma? He gets a dirty 20. The two other kobolds go, yeah, okay.
That's so funny.
Problem solved.
So he he walks over. There's a little desk. He pulls out a little parchment paper and unfurls it, and draws like a crude map. And he's like, "Yeah, this is where he was taken. This is the castle where he was taken. If you just go this way," and he starts pointing in the directions. And then he bows and he says, "Mistress Michelle, if you will."
Oh, I didn't ask you to call me that for even one moment, actually.
Well, you wanted me to be a decent person, and the decent thing is to worship those who deserve it, right? I am a kobold.
Ah, that's so true.
Yeah, and you
Okay,
deserve
what
it.
can I say?
You're radiant. Like, look at you.
Yeah, I know. I did cast light on myself, so that might be why, but...
Oh, shit. So literally, got it. Cool.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah.
Yes? Oh, that's not me.
I mean, we can call you Mikey if you want.
No. I just heard the M, and I was like, clearly it's me, right?
Do you have any of his stuff? Jack's stuff? You've clearly disrobed him and taken all of his stuff. Do you have his stuff?
No, man. His clothes fell off on their own at 5 p.m. They're right there on the floor. Jack's like,
Well, we won't be needing those. Do you need those?
Jack's like, I could try and put them on, but they won't go on until 7 a.m.
Oh my god.
Well, do you want to, like, go get them?
I guess. He's holding them in one arm. He's like, I only have 2 weapons, and they're right here. He winks at everybody, including Mikey.
I
Mikey's
would like to know how Mikey reacted.
I'm gonna just. Mikey goes, I'm sorry, I'm still getting over my dead lover. He's...
Are we taking these dudes with us, or are like
For the next
seems
8
like
hours, I'm all yours, and maybe longer if you
God.
cast this again.
Michelle, do you want us
No.
to... Okay, cool. Do you want to maybe suggest that they not be near us for the time being so we can get out of here?
Well, you said
Here's
to be
what
a
I'm going
good
to do.
person, so I think obviously the best thing to do would be to off myself because I eat babies.
Can I detect magic real quick? Just scan around the room.
The only magic that you get is coming from Mikey himself. He
Like
is
as a person?
Yeah, he's a sorcerer.
Okay, so not like he doesn't. It's not magic items. He's just has magical ability. Is that?
Yeah, I can do things like this. And he casts Charm Person on Michelle.
Wait, can he?
He's not doing
yeah,
it to
yeah.
attack. He's just like showing like, yeah, I can do this. Watch, I can make her friendly
What?
towards me. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. I did get a 19.
Normally that works. Shoot. Well,
How
anyway.
embarrassing of you.
Super embarrassing. Jack goes over
You
him.
shouldn't use spells like that without people's permission, by the way.
Jack puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "You'll do better next time, man. Just keep practicing. If you don't die soon." Mikey goes, "Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't use spells without permission. Consent is sexy. You're right.
I think it's the opposite.
I've
Not
learned."
of the
No, it's
statement. Not of the statement. I meant the names. I
No.
stand for
Oh, so-
sentiment.
Mikey
So
is.
I know I'm lawful evil, but Michelle's just a bad person.
Mikey is learning and growing as a kobold, or he's under the suggestion spell, something like that.
Are we just leaving him, or are we just mopping up here?
What
I
does
wanted to
mopping
use
up even
arcane lock
mean?
and just lock them up, but there's no door.
Well, we could collapse part of the cave entrance.
Sure.
Yeah, do you guys want me to like wait here for you guys? I can like hold down the fort. This could be your new place
Not
to
you,
live.
Jack.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Jack, you're coming with us.
Oh, okay, I'll come with you guys. Oh.
Oh, we'll save that for later, though.
Mike,
Yeah.
We also
I need you to go and just like swim for the whole 8 hours as far as you can go. Like, if that's okay with you. That'll be so nice of you to do with your friends.
You hear
Thanks, I
him.
appreciate it.
He goes running off into the cavern. You hear a splash, and you hear him swimming. You hear the other kobolds like, oh, "We don't know how to swim." Ah! They go swimming down the river, and then you hear some splashing for a little while.
Is that in the direction? Sorry, is that in the direction of the
castle?
What am I trying to say here? No, like the river goes out
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
the.
I meant that they should go out, like leave. the
Oh,
cave.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
go that
sorry.
way. You hear some splashing for a little bit, and then everything goes quiet.
All right. So I guess we grab all that gear and get the hell out of here.
pretty much.
You guys grab the gear. You load it up. You just tensor behind the carriage. You bring it all back to your hometown. You bring it back to Daphlina, which is just Phandalin anagrammed.
I knew you were gonna do. I knew it was something stupid.
You bring it back to Daphlina. You meet some people, some merchants along the way. Oh, thank you so much for bringing back our lost goods. Wow, the village can prosper. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, we were returning these things?
You take
I mean,
whatever
we're
you
gonna-
want from it before that. Where's all the carrots that we packed in here?
Did our horses go
it's probably thunder.
You see-
thunder, lightning, and hurricane?
You just see Thunder like
Big
sitting there
carrot.
like this, holding a carrot, and he just slowly hides it behind his back.
I'm also holding a carrot
still,
behind my back.
He's still got the knife taped to his hand.
He's holding the carrot stabbed on a knife, and he's You guys have a map which leads to finding Buster Scruggs. You guys go back to the hotel room. You
Do
guys.
we need to? It hasn't been that long, has it? How long has it been?
Well, it was 5 p.m. when Jack lost his clothes, and you drove for a couple hours to get back. And I'll say, because we're probably gonna wrap this up here. You guys have a great night with Jack Heartbreak, and Michelle. Michelle, you're alone in your room, and you hear everything.
These walls are very thin.
I'm going to do my mind strength thing and remove all of it.
We found another use for it.
It's very useful, actually, if you really think about it.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to watch that one shot. I'm lying to you. We liked it so much, we're going to be doing more of them. Second episode will be live on Twitch at dragon_teacup on September 14th. You can also follow me on Instagram at dragon.teacup. Yeah, we're going to keep doing more of these. The original Dumpstat stuff is still happening. We already filmed episode 5. Don't worry. The City Zombies saga got wrapped up, and now we're onto the Candy Shop saga. So definitely watch that on Spotify and stay tuned for when the 5th episode will be posted. Keep in mind, we always do the next episode live on Twitch the first Wednesday of every month. Thank you so much to the people who joined me on this podcast today. We've got at TUURRDD, which is Luna, that's our Instagram handle, and we've got at ELIOMICHEL__, which is Elio's Instagram. It was fantastic having you guys, and I look forward to working with you more in the future. Also, we had Neon, who you recognize from our regular Dumpstat stuff. Their Instagram is at the.dungeoneering.guild, and they've got some stuff that's been published on Roll20. Definitely check them out as well. Also, I just got some commission art by at Mexi Brenes. If you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to find it there. It's an amazing artwork of the 4 main characters from the Valbro Dumpstat stuff. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, and like and share and tell your friends about it. please.